Okay, so yeah, my elementary school was probably the one that got to me. Because I am the English teacher here, and the other teachers are considered like the homeroom teacher. I have a co-teacher, but he's not really the co-teacher. He's kind of just there to make sure that I've come to class and the kids have come to class, and then he's out. So I had some serious behavioral issues with the kids in class. So it was really tiring. It was a struggle every single day to get these kids to actually pay attention and do what they had to do in class. And these are 6th graders. They should know better. They should act better. And there's only 8 of them. 8. So I should have never had this issue. But the thing is, in Korean schools, male teachers are more highly regarded than female teachers. So a student will listen to a male teacher before they'll listen to a female teacher. So that was one of the problems. That was an issue. Also, the kids, our textbooks actually are really high level for these students. Their level is not at the same level as the lessons in these. So you have to really target it for your class. Understand, this is my first time being this the only teacher for the class. I'm having to make these lessons for the kids. I'm having to figure out okay, what should I teach them? What page should we be on? What's the pacing? No help whatsoever. So add that, this first year being the English teacher, and then now you have all these other schools and all these other changes and all these other students. It was too much. It was too much for me to handle. And also my time management skills are horrible. So I'm learning how to deal better with that. So all of these problems compounded, and I was at my wit's end. I was going home feeling anxious. I was going home crying sometimes. I was crying in class sometimes, not in front of the kids, but during breaks or after class is finished, I would just I'm done, and just tears. So it was really bad. I was really ready to go. I was I'll cut my contract short. I'll leave, I'll pay whatever I have to pay to whomever I have to pay. I'm gonna get my cat and I'm out. Yes, I have a cat. I'm gonna get my cat and we're gonna go. We're going back to America. So I was no, I can't do this. And then it's just when you go outside as well, okay, there's people that are always gonna stare at you. No, I've been here 2 years and people still stare at me. I'm oh, okay. And then people will touch your hair, touch your skin, say something. It's too much. Sometimes it gets to be too much. On the days that you're just not with it, you just want to go home and chill, and then there's some ajummas that come up to you and they touch your hair and start asking you all these questions in Korean, and you're just I'm not doing this. So you will be ready to go at that point. And I think for the most part that is a thing that happens. I don't think that this is specifically just my own experience. I've heard a lot of other teachers say the second year is the worst. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the honeymoon phase kind of just trickles away and you start to see the real side of Korea. But that honeymoon phase came crashing for sure. And then I decided, okay, I have to fix this. I have to fix this because I can't just leave. I can't just leave in the middle of my contract. I have to do something. So I went to talk with my co-teachers. I said, hey, look, these are the problems that I'm having. Can you help me? Because whatever we're doing right now is not working. We need to change this. And also I had to bring down my expectations for what the kids should have been learning. I really wanted all of my kids to be focusing on lessons 100% of the time. In a perfect world, maybe that would happen. We live in the real world. That does not happen. So I had to really bring my expectations down. Not to say that these kids can't perform well or can't do well, but given the resources that I have, I could find ways to get their interests better instead of just lecturing to them, maybe have them talk to me. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna change the way I do classes, I'm gonna change the way I try to deal with things, I'm gonna try to like be more proactive with my time, manage my time better, because that was a big problem with me. If I couldn't manage my time and make my lessons for all of the schools, then I would be freaking out because I wouldn't have a good lesson plan for class. It wasn't until maybe the summer break. I was so excited for summer break because I was like, okay, good, I can get out of here. I don't have to deal with these people for at least 2 weeks. Like, I'm good. It was at summer break that I was like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about class. I'm not gonna worry about anything. I'm gonna just live and be like comfortable. All right, so after summer break, I went to Japan. I hung out with my friends. I came back to school, and it was so much better. It was so much better. Everything that I had put in place, like lowering my expectations, talking with my co-teachers, making better decisions with my time, finding ways to release my stress, to relieve my stress. It has gotten so much better. Like, I don't have anxiety about coming to school anymore. I don't have anxiety about about the next day for class. It feels so much better. Now I do yoga. Now I actually am proactively studying phrases to use in class, creating phrases to use in class to help me. Now I'm proactively making lessons that revolve around the kids. I started asking the kids, hey, what are you interested in? Okay, because you're not gonna just sit here and listen to me for 50 minutes and zone out. Like, we need to figure out what you like so that you can be interested in the lesson. And talking to your co-teachers more. That's a big thing. Like, I would come into class. I have my own classroom. I'm in here right now, and it's separated from the other teachers. So I have now made it a point to go to my co-teachers and talk to them and say, hey, what did you do this weekend? Like, how was your Saturday? Like, just tell my co-teachers anything that I did, and so we can like have a rapport. So yeah, it's gotten way better. I was seriously about to go, guys. I was seriously about to like just bounce. But yeah, it's gotten so much better. So that's my story. I hope you guys didn't get bored. Oh my gosh, I talked a lot, didn't I? Anyway. So I will see you guys next time. Please be sure to subscribe, like my videos, share my videos, and go head over to my Instagram. See all the pictures and stuff that I put up about like food and travel and all of that. And I'll be having more videos about conversations with other teachers, so you guys get to know what it's really like from other perspectives, living and teaching and working maybe at other jobs in Korea, because there are other jobs other than teaching. I personally don't know how you get them, but I know people that have other jobs in Korea, so I can talk to those people for you, and you can listen to their stories firsthand. So yeah, on that note, remember, always be courageous. What was my tagline? Remember, be courageous, be curious, but always be kind. See you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, so my first year was amazing. It was great. I decided I wanted to come and teach because I was in love with Korean music and Korean culture.